congratulations on finishing the week. It's been a long week. You were actually wearing multiple hats during the week. We're like, sometimes he's a participant, sometimes he's a presenter. But what would you say was your biggest takeaway, the most prominent thing that sticks out in your mind about the week?
Oh, the first thing that occurs to me is how much support there is if you're just willing to ask. It's not only just coming to the program and investing the time to actually work on the business instead of being caught up in the whirlwind inside the business, but stepping back and being able to see the larger picture makes you realize not just the potential overwhelm of how much there is to consider and do, but there's actually well thought out ways to figure out what's really truly important now, and not just being shown what the answer is for me and my company, but actually showing this is how we thought about it. This is why the answer is. You actually come away with learning, well, I can do this again when it's next presented. But then they put the icing on the cake or the cherry on top by saying, well, we know people who can help you. And so let's connect with them and let's discover and learn. And so it's been brilliant.
That's great.
Yeah.
So what did you learn that you'll immediately apply to your project or your work life and that you think you can apply immediately?
Oh, I think there's two things, and they're very much related. One, that my role as the leader of this venture is to create a process that accelerates learning as quickly as possible, but not just learning for learning's sake. It's actually knowing what are all the ways in which we could fail and figuring out which ones are really truly top, and then learning as quickly as possible those. And that's how you accelerate the creation of value in the venture. And I guess what I realize now is that how much of this is really about not only just learning faster, but actually executing the learning process. It means you're learning, you're documenting, you're sharing, you're spreading the knowledge. It's been venture changing.
So what are your next steps? What's next for you?
Oh, well, because I came here with the intent of learning, but then through the process discovered that I had an idea that I'd been incubating for a long time. Like the very first thing is actually looking for the co-founder. And I know now the criteria I need to look for. I know what I can uniquely do well, and what I need to complement. And so now it'll be an immediate search of who are the great candidates and getting to know them. And I guess it's not like getting married. You date first a little bit first, but
Right.
It's finding the co-founder to be the partner in the journey.
Definitely. That's awesome.
Yeah.